that. Comments is working. Text up. Unless you the one of my, obsessed weirdos, don't say shit. I'm gonna get this coffee. It's you guys. Faggot 1 and 2, huh? What else should I expect aside from that? I should expect one of the people I do know to show up. Besides y'all daily obsession for me. Hey, I got y'all that watch me every fucking night, and a bunch of motherfuckers calling my name out every day. And good people and family all around me. Hey, what up, sis? I was just opening up a can of motherfucking whoop ass for faggot 1 and 2 here. But you showed up. Alright. How you doing? Again, throw it off the motherfucking backboard for the no look don't. You got a trailer. Finna roll up my second blunt of the day. For the night. You know my vibes. Come on. I'm about to run real quick. What's up with you, second? Second what? What's up with you, second? You lost me on that. What you mean? They got me second on the tiles or some shit like that. Oh hell yeah, I am second. I'm second on the tile with 20 people. Would you look at that? Damn. How'd that happen so quick? I've been here 6 minutes. Oh, second blunt. Yeah. I went and looked at the tiles. I'm number 2 on the tiles with 20 views. Explain that shit, sis. My second blunt of the day. Yes. I've been busy today. Yo, aside from what motherfuckers think, because it's always something different. Aside from what motherfuckers think they know, I don't smoke weed all day. Only when I'm here. When I'm here, smoke my weed. I do. No objection. I can't deny it. I burn it the fuck down when I'm here. When I'm not here, when I'm not in front of this fucking camera, I'm not rolling back-to-back blunts and shit at all. Not even a little bit. But you said you'd be back. So you gotta handle what you gotta handle. I'll chill here, talk it up with Weirdo 1 and 2. So Weirdo 1 and 2, Faggot 1 and 2. Y'all wanted to make sure. Y'all was mad yesterday. I told you. I'll tell you. My motherfucking internet shit get changed every month. What, you wasn't ready? Yo, did you see that? Y'all seen that, right? You couldn't do nothing about it. We was 35 people deep, just chomping it up, chilling. I bet that y'all niggas mad, huh? I said, not today. So that's why every fat black coon fuck fat black coon fucking Latin weirdo, along with coward ass white boy, is calling out my name. Oh, I get it. Y'all was envious, y'all was jealous, y'all was mad. Yeah, well, Faggot 1 and 2, Ruger. You and Chaz, y'all gotta be more. You, Chaz, and Dogcat, y'all gotta be more on point, man. Y'all can't be, you know what I'm saying, just lurking every now and then and not DDoSing my channel all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, the beginning of the month, I get a new IP address. Y'all looked super hurt. Well, look, that's the only sentiments I got to share with you. Other than that, you know the vibes. I don't give a fuck about your life or the wife you don't have. So let's just listen to some music and watch me smoke this blunt and wait for somebody with common sense to come along and chop it up with them. All right? All right. Yeah. I'm about to be driving. Okay, sis, all right. Huh? Whatever the case, I'm about to be smoking and it's about to be lurking. Lurking and observing. You motherfuckers find your spot. Hey, Google, play some reggae.
Alright, here's a Google Play music station called Vintage Reggae Covers.
Bodega Gaming. Salute coming through, showing something to you and everyone. Oh, ain't that? Thank you, thank you. Check your inbox, sir. I hit you up. And you see it for my time. How's your day been? And where's my manners? That's good, my sis. my bro. Who else? That's 2 out of 4. We doing good. We doing good. Dropping gems. I was talking to you earlier today, huh? On Instagram. What's going on, partner? How you doing? Yeah. So we got my sis, my bro, and my boy. Join the evening. Tanto. Hey Google, turn down one level. It ain't so much resistance. Yeah. We could start it off with some week shit. What else should we expect from the week? But aside from the Playroom Diaries and as the stream turns, life's good. Life is good. Like, no problems. Woke up this morning, the nigga sounded like me. You know how the song? Woke up this morning, nigga sounding like me, some shit, right? Now I woke up this morning to the usual. Boy, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers do not. You hear me? They do not. They need to, but they do not want to. They really, really, really need to. I mean, grown men, 40 plus. 30s, late 30s, about to turn 40. Grown men need to. Now, I think I was just talking about it yesterday. I'm not sure if niggas was listening. We was 30-something plus deep in here, but grown men need to be mature. They do. Update. Where we at? 8? Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure at least 3 of you weirdos in here, and I had running with at least one of y'all. Hey, listen, look. Talking about my son to get under my skin, it's not gonna work anymore. Like, I'm Teflon. I'm back to my Teflon shit. I know y'all trying hard. I know y'all trying so hard to get my attention, so hard to but you're not really trying hard enough. You're gonna have to find something new. Talking about a 2-year-old innocent child and his skin complexion in these racial times just really doesn't go over so well. Alexander, what's going on, sir? Good evening. I'm a man of politics. I can use a little political update. It's all about the vibes, the feeling of vibes, you know? It's a shame that they don't possess these type of vibes. They've been here as long as we have, they should, but they've been here as long as we have, but they've been bullshit. They ain't been putting in that work that brings about good vibes. Real chemistry from people. And I ain't to be held responsible because of what the fuck they've been lacking to do. They want to suck the energy from the earth and the sun and take the wind out of your sails. And was it earth, wind, and fire? It's a whole shame. It's a whole shame. Ow. I ain't said shit to certain individuals. Jesus Christ. What's it been? 60 days? Orientation phase? 90 days or 3 months? I ain't had what now with motherfuckers in 3 months. You know, God is good. God is good. God is great. God said, let me show you something. So what's up, God? Check this out. What we doing here? Wait for it. Sucker wannabe MCs shouting out my name and shit. Where's Terman? I miss him. No. Jesus. Is that how you start your week off, sir? I told you last time we met. Last time we spoke about 60, 90 days ago, these words are making it to the ears that they need to down in Miami. I told you a long time ago, man. Lose some weight. Stop running your mouth and run on the treadmill. Just get on that treadmill and go, man. Damn, man, you don't want to change who you are. You need my assistance, man. You need my help, man. You out here in the end of days calling out my name and shit. Where's Terminator at? Because you on your motherfucking period and want to talk about streamers. And every streamer you wanted to talk about was a fellow black man. And that's why I call you a coon. You couldn't wait to jump up and seize the moment. Talk about another black man. And I guess at the level that black man fucked up, well, all right. We all know there's going to be some talks. So I'm not surprised. I don't even think that black man's surprised, right? But you know what's surprising? That you did that. And then you went down the list on attack of other fellow black men. It just embodies with you stayed, Buddy stayed disrespecting a group of black men. As a black man, he stayed disrespecting a group of black men, laughing it up with a white guy. Jesus. Where did I see this before? Black men rallying white people to hate on other black men. Where did I see that before? Hollis the coon. Hollis the coon. I mean, you know, just in case anybody wouldn't know who the hell I was talking about. I don't know why. But God brought me over to the stream real quick. You know, I thought it was going to be more of a George Floyd delve in an understanding of something, or something about the times that we going through, or snitching and finding out what some big wannabe G dude did. Infamous. I thought that's what God brought me there for. But no. God brought me there to hear my name shouted out, to see how much my dear brother Noonson missed me. I meant to say they are being run by Supreme. That's what happened when they're being run by supremacists. An African American woman, don't forget that supremacist did that. Well, let me say this. I'm not surprised at all that, what are we in? Week 2 of the George situation, right? So week 2. I'm not surprised that some of my dear brothers are showing their true colors. Like what I heard last week coming from another streamer who was talking about the complexion of my son. And I got into a big conversation today early about that. And they're like, oh yeah, you talking about me? Yeah. Yeah, I see a clone of someone coming at me constantly about the complexion of my child. And it just leads me to think, as it would lead any of us to think, who is that clone? And then when I just, get back to the roots, and then all of a sudden there's 50 messages from the clone, and then up pops that one person that started the wave talking about my son, his complexion. Yeah, I'm not stupid like you, so I know how to put 2 and 2 together. So both of my coons, both of my referred to brothers of being caught up in coonery, really calling out for my attention today. Alright. 2 dark-skinned motherfuckers talking about the complexion, my complexion, and the complexion of my child. And the other dude, I don't know what's his deal. He's just, fat boy just needs to lose weight, and lose, the vibe of calling me like, ain't nobody thinking about you, but you thinking about me. I guess that's what God wanted me to think about. Why y'all niggas thinking about me like that, though? Now I get to thinking, and I think maybe there's tension between you and the British, and things ain't going as you planned. So, being that I've seen you, not really out there running your mouth about other black men until today, you might have felt like you lost your touch or your position. So you had to shout out my name, in addition to some other black men. I'm not here to defend them. No. It's me and my name. Hey, like I told you on your stream, keep my name out of your mouth. Get the F off my dick. And lose some weight. Don't run your mouth. Run on the treadmill. And get back to listening to R&B with other grown men and whatnot. Get back to that cool, chill vibe y'all got. Yeah, do that. Don't do this. You're only gonna prove how much more you look like a coon. Rallying with a white guy trying to joke on black people as a black person. Just saying, off top. It didn't have to be you, but it is. Unique. Love it, ass femme fatale. How you doing? It's a little grave. I hope you and the family are good. How was your day? Very good, very productive. All things real life. All things PlayStation. It's Monday. Ninjas is miserable. They looking for some company, a little bit of content. I'm doing what I can to provide. I'll give Fat Boy Whatnot enough content to stream up for the next 2 days. Wednesday, Thursday, probably. It's gonna agitate him. Yeah. And my usuals. The cowards that are scared to show their face. We've never seen you. We don't know who you are, whether you have an avatar or not, and you're not even in the avatar. Right? Those people, weirdos, constantly talking about a 2-year-old kid. Please continue. Continue to show me you deserve every bit of karma that you get. You have nothing because you are nothing. That's what your actions show us. And other than that, spoke to a few people, helped raise some spirits. What didn't go around raising hell, went around raising some spirits. So, just to finish out answering your question, Unique, how was my day? I'm just giving you the in real life, everything's good. Here, Playroom, it's a 50-50. We've got our content, whatnot, already just, I don't know, not showing up, not being seen, and being seen. Like, I showed up on my boy's stream, and he ain't been around for years. So many people tried to play on that. I saw some of my good brothers. Hey, bro, where you at? And that's, hey, bro, that's grounds of coonery, sir. It's grounds of coonery. Bro, you're here. You're not going to text a word. You'll only text words when people are texting about me. I don't understand how we got there, but it's cool. Bro, if I'm not mistaken, aren't you dating a white woman too? And y'all had a child? And your child is of fair complexion? Bro, how do you find these things humorous? How do you put up a laughing emoji when someone's talking about my child? Jesus, bro. I don't know how you do that. Show me how you do that there. Hey, there's another one of you that's here, I'm certain. The Honorable Minister. Bro, aren't you dating a white woman? It's like, don't you have a white woman? Didn't I hold a 10-hour stream when she was undergoing surgery for her positive resolve and effect? Bro, it's odd to see you playing so weirdly. Gen God, what's going on, sir? If I may, let us change. I'm not bragging on myself, yeah. Thank you, sir. My newfound bro. Oh yeah, we went. We went, son, we went. We went up in there. The red carpet, niggas talking about put the mask on outside. Nigga, there wasn't anything that you missed to tell me that didn't have me already prepared. Found some runts, right? I had some of that before, but that is a good strain. You said they had the best. Oh, something. Creamsicle. This is new. I think I've seen it before, but never really got to it. Ninjas is bougie. Ninjas selling quarters only. Can't even buy an ounce of the strawberry guava. This is new. And I was like, word, let me get that, all right. The Magic and Motor Breath. And Motor Breath I'd seen before. I seen Motor Breath in right here next door. Fucking who the fuck? You know what I'm talking about. Where we be going right here. Not Golden Meds, the other one right here, right around the corner here. They had the Motor Breath in there one time. The chat has started, sir. I'm sitting in the chat right now. I sent you an invite, I sent Steven an invite. Y'all need to check y'all inboxes. And what you say? Burn one and be good, like, huh? It's not really having that same effect, but there is time on it. That ass. You can ask Steven. Yesterday, we was in a party. I was like, yo, my nigga, I've been here 2 hours. I burned like 2 blunts, nigga. This shit to the moon right now. But now my tolerance has caught up to that shit. So. And yes, I share those sentiments. Unique. I hope that you and the family are good, Alexander. Huh? What's the update? What day are we at? It's day 9, I think. Day 9. The missus alright? Everything good? We don't have to do politics. I've been keeping up on politics. There's nothing really popping in politics right now. Everybody's mad politically. Respect to all. Except those that don't deserve it. I'm tired of giving respect to people who don't deserve it. It's not fun. Hey, Florida. 32 minutes in, partner. Apparently, my DDoSers have something to do, or we've come to some sort of understanding or something or the other. I don't know, but you see the number? That's just regular, provided I'm not tampered with. Yesterday it was 30 something. If that's what got you upset, because you were in the crowd yesterday, oh man, get your feelings together. What was I talking about yesterday? Maturity. And how I'd like to see some of that this week. Going on a rant about other fellow black men and bringing my name up in it, damn sure ain't mature. Enough. Now go lose some weight. Really. Come up with a whole bunch of other colorful things to tell you. Until I heard that, I really wasn't thinking about you at all. Hope you do good too, hey. I wish no ill will on you and your family. I hope you and the little ones and the newborn y'all have, everybody's good. Yeah. Word. No cap. And there you go. Fair enough. Of course it is. And you're more than welcome to text up. One way or another. Just like I texted to you. Behind the scenes while you're like, hey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show everybody that. Nigga, look here. G-Wagon, yeah. You don't have to stimulate. G-Wagon, nigga. It's the G-Wagon, it's the Charger, or it's the Bentley. Sorry you're not keeping up with my life and the moves I'm making. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Oh, I thought that might have been you now, somebody else. One picture says 1,000 words. I'm still here, still driving, and keep your eyes on the road. Just listen to the sound of my voice. You're gonna be alright, we gonna be alright. Just saying, at the 30 mark, done. Yeah. So, in other news, what should I roll up? Yeah, good fire. Good looking. And then we was in the parties. Oh, Shen, you don't know about Wolfpack? Nah. I'm more so the Wolfpack leader. When I made the papers, on the negative side of things, it's known as the Wolfpack. 7 unknown, insidious members continue to terrorize the Midtown area, raining terror from 34th Street, 7th, 8th to 59th and Columbus Circle. The Wolfpack. We made the paper a few times. Florida. Go look us up. And then you can come get the interview from me. 7 insidious members. Insidious. I know you saw the movie, but do you know what the word means? Please don't let my charismatic and handsome ways fool you. Insidious. Options. Exactly. They're good to have. I like the strawberry guava. This shit here. Anything. Nigga like ta. My boy, who that P's at, man? You there in the cut? Ready to fly off the ropes and shit? What I tell you? Niggas ain't gonna say shit. That shit look good on the side of your TV. My TV, it's a little different programming. You ain't gonna see all that. Other people's programming, yeah, they do the Don King production fight shit, yeah. They'll sit there with people that have wished death on your child and chum it up and buddy it up and laugh it up, you know, for a better cause of gaining notoriety and recognition and what we perceive as clout. Whoa. I don't really want to do it to y'all. Don't. I might have to take a paraphrase from an old friend. I might have to hate harder. Yeah, I hate. I'm seeing ninjas throwing up hours and not even getting this. And you spent time talking on me. You got people coming over throwing you little bait and shit, throw my name in there. So, yeah, man, what's going on with you in turn? In your stream, this for my lurker. In your stream, you ask people, hey man, please don't mention his name in here. I don't want any smoke, I don't want any problems. Admirable, sir. Very admirable. That's maturity right there. No shit. But damn, you lost every point of maturity you got. What was it? No G points. Right, yeah. You lost every incremental point of maturity point that you had gained in that move when you was a partial streamer, went to another streamer's stream and wanted to LOL up the matter off of my name. Just had to drop it. Just had to drop your little 2 cents. I seen the pennies hit the ground. Clink. Oh, well, damn. All right. I got you. You don't get the merit of your name being mentioned. Pero tú entiendes, ¿no? Tú me entiendes. ¿Verdad? Tú me entiendes porque yo lo jugando Nintendo también, motherfucker. Don't be telling me what to do. Nah, just a suggestion. Stay out of the vibes attached to my name. They obsessed by Calvin Klein. Obsession. Don't take it out on me. I didn't do nothing. Yo no sabe nada, nigga. ¿Y qué fue? I would say result of your own actions. Every man is responsible for his own actions. I am not a brainwasher. I am me. Wash my own brain. Get the dirty shit out of there, you know? Especially all the bullshit y'all be trying to put in there. But I like how everything was so well defined. And after each definition, I was like, you know it so well because that's you. It's you. You're the rocket man. Team Rocket blasting off. The Mac, they didn't have it. They didn't have the Mac. There was some other shit I seen. But I went to both motherfucking dispensaries. How one is recreational and the other one is medical. I went to the medical one first. And he was like, yo, yeah, you wouldn't want this anyway. They got the better shit, the recreational. I'm like, okay. California. How are things out there in California unique? I'm seeing sunshine and all that. Riots from the Bay to Diego. Ooh. That would be a good time to take a flight. Really? I've laid off for about a good day, just checking up, see what's going on. And take a little passage of recovery. Still rioting out there, huh? Or is it peaceful protests? I've given World Star a break for about 72 hours. Right. Oh, okay. Had no idea this shit is escalating. I thought everybody was mourning the loss, getting around the matters, police brutality, what have you, and the police were being told to hell back. Last time I checked in, 3 days ago. I guess it's like our stream, You miss a day, you might miss a lot. Really? I'm not laughing at that. I just got hit with a message on my phone. Oh, this is a serious matter, not to be laughed at. A guy pulled out a gun on a crowd in LA. I spoke about that last week. One of these idiots are gonna do some, extra shit. Mass shooting shit, Yeah, I thought everybody was in mourning. More killings still, huh? The killings continue. Am I surprised? Not even half a percent. Not even half a percent. Back to World Star it is. Alright. There's no peace here. I gotta stay up to date. It's just too close where I live. Show me Thirds checking in. What up, Tom? Good to see you, sir. What's going on? Okay, I'm home now. Cool. Parking in the garage. Jacob pat on the head. He going crazy. Get him some, some treats and shit. Jay. This y'all 17, he's the only one I've known for 15 years. He ain't never had a problem. Not the first. It's a damn miracle. Gotta protect my kids at all costs, for real. Definitely. I had to do neighborhood watch a week ago because they were looting and home invasion going on in my area. You glad you got home safe, sis? Alright, so current affairs. That's where we at with it. I don't want to go to YouTube right now. I don't want the live reaction. I like to sit with that shit myself and check shit out, to be quite honest. But, where was I? I'm not the least bit surprised that there are killings, continued killings, continued situations of police brutality. Anytime people protest against police brutality, there's police brutality. They go hand in hand. Everything's drilled down now, so I'm good. It's peaceful here where I'm at for the moment. But they rioted real good last weekend here in Tennessee. And then, we had this entire heat wave that went across the country, so I figured that would kind of cool people off a bit. Give way for politics now. I guess there's still some things to tear down and light on fire. And with Black Lives Matter's protesters being killed, I'm certain. All over you. Watch out now. In New York, a girl threw a Molotov into a police car. They got her with attempted murder. Like, damn. To be quite honest, I was surprised I didn't see a bunch of that last week. I've been, kind of eyeing the protests, riots, the action of the day and nights. And, pretty much, some people gonna get caught. You're gonna see some cops with their arms in the air constantly, right? Laying down the law. You know it. If you didn't know it, I guess it's revelation. You find this shit out. But that's common, if you will. And each instance is going to get checked. I'm dead how they split a 75-year-old man's head open. But he was no harm to no one. I said, motherfuckers, serious out here, motherfucking police. Out of hand. It's gonna get worse though. They just suspended a cop for tasing a guy while he was down on the ground in handcuffs. Oh, you mean after the young college couple that got snatched and ripped out of their car? And he was tased. Who knows how many bolts he had ran through him. Motherfucker walking by turning on light bulbs. Right. If they're alive, I think they'll be set for life. Took some pain for gain. Saw a couple videos with some cops still using the knee behind the neck technique. Messages from a lawyer saying some cops need to feel the wrath. That some of them actually need to die. And he has 2 cops on him. A dude on the ground handcuffed. We got 2 cops on him. As they've been calling it, systemic racism, which means shit goes in layers in depth, leagues, it's levels to the shit. It's been going on for a long time, it's rooted, runs deep. The hatred they have for us, the hatred. Listen, man, before all of this, I recall a few years back talking to audience about, you know what I'm saying, the hatred we have for each other as brothers, right? Hey, yo, whose team you on? It's team me, motherfucker. We all out for ourselves. And then there's also self-hatred. Yes, deep levels to the shit. One second, please. If we hated them the same way, in return tables, if we hated them the same way in return, tables will turn quick. I've heard a few people making some points. And I appreciate one that I overheard. I wasn't involved in the conversation, just passing through like a couple of y'all here. More than a couple of y'all, about damn near a dozen of y'all, but hold on. What was it? Did you know 4 Black Lives Matter guys killed the white chief of police in Minneapolis? It's not on mainstream media though. I didn't know that. No. why would Akon give Locked Up Part 2 to Tekashi 6ix9ine? Shaking my head. Oh, now you're shaking your head. But you and I still have a conversation to have. But no. The world is way more important. They're not stronger than us. We're just too divided. Super valid point. But for what I was saying, and for what you said, Tay, right. So oversaw some, conversation, and good brother was asking another person of our community, how many people have you seen that look like me? I'm gonna paraphrase them all the way out. That look like me, that have committed the same atrocities that have been committed against us. You know what I mean? By others. And put it at others. I'm not going to do the race thing. Just yet. Others. Because not just white people killing blacks, but let me help you out. How many black mass shooters are there? How many black serial children, blood drinking rapists are there? The atrocities that, some other races are held to. I mean, I know we gotta get along. I mean, we just got off the boat fucking, 400 years ago. Then there was a lot of work to be done. A lot of people had to die just for us to be here to get and have this conversation. And then we got our situations, like, I got you. I already was white guy. I don't know about the chief of police being killed. I don't know anything about that. To be quite honest, I've been staying off a lot of the negativity. Videos of these two young girls getting on their parents for being racist and judgmental, and kids out here fighting for justice. I saw those. That to me, clout chasing. I've known that since the 90s. Girls in that same exact situation. No different. Nothing different. So that was the 90s. It's 2020. Yeah, I've been in on that for a good 30-something years. Well, I want to get out of here. I want to leave. Go. No need to make a spectacle of it. Poof, you gone. But she'll stay, and she put them on blast, and she's gonna test their love for her, but she might get casted out, written out the will. I've seen this so many times before. Where is it? Where did I see all this before? Here in America. 18 years. But there were many white girls before her, black girl, Latin girl, many women before her. And some of them with the same situation that I've seen these girls and why do you, and you hear the parent in the background, it's just because, listen, not in my house. I've heard that too many times. Oh, that comes, that's where my attitude comes in a bit, with America, because I know America. I know America. Once had a double-barrel shotgun right on my chest. And he's telling her, I'm going to cut you out the will, and they're not going to get your license, and that's just going to be it. Mr. Peterson, now. let's not be rational. Let's be rational, shall we? Let's not be too irrational, shall we, Mr. Pearson? I understand you feel away. You never harmed your daughter. You've only brought pleasure into her life. I understand you feel away and you grew up in a different time. These aren't those days anymore. I also know you're putting on a show when the gun is unloaded. For attention, facts. One day we might get a female president by default, maybe. That's gonna be the game changer. I don't know. Let's go to the Iffery. Let's go to Ifville. If Hillary Clinton would have won, I feel we'd been involved in a real, very similar fucking shit show. If Oprah would have ran for president, I feel the passage would have went like that it did with Obama. Looks good, sounds good, but the after effects of what, I mean, we got our dignity intact. We showed them we're smart while we weren't given access to learn. He shut them down. Big words all over the place. I need the actions to match. I'm saying girls wishing death of their parents, saying they hate them 24/7. I hate you. Has anybody forgotten about America? Come on, we know who we are. For you haters stand me. What's going on, sir? You and the family are well. Likewise. And in addition to everyone else here. Even those that despise me for whatever reason, you can't live without me. We'll make it. We'll make it. I have faith for us. I still got a mustard seed worth of faith. We'll make it. We'll make it. If Hillary would have won, fucking World War III, they would have tried that woman. They would have considered we done went soft for real. Ladies, pardon my French, they'd have been like, we finna try that bitch. Fuck. Listen, I don't know if y'all ain't really aware of worldly affairs, but I really respected women out there in the rest of the countries. I don't know. They bury them in the sand and throw stones at them just if she looked at Muhammad too long. Samir feels away. He's going to tell his uncle, and then they're going to bury the woman in the village town. And yes. I don't. And those are some of the people we got problems with. That might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. They might have. I don't know. I'm just thinking militantly here. I don't know. I don't know how cold she is or isn't, but I've heard some of her handiwork. And she's a cold bitch. She stood by her man after he was getting some time in the Oval Office with Monica and shit. I mean, come on, adultery happens all the time in our country, does it not? But anyway, I don't think it would have went over for us very well if she would have won. Not hating on women at all. I'm sure we can find a great woman, a Joan of Arc for America. A Wonder Woman. What's up with Grace Jones? Let's get behind the people. She kept a bottle of hot sauce in her purse. I don't know what that's about. Well, not Hillary. It wasn't in God's plans. I don't care if you believe in God or not. It wasn't in the plans, because if it was, it would have happened. And that's what we'd be dealing with. It'd be the same situation right now, just swap out the person. I mean, does Hillary care for the hood? I mean, oh no, that's Martha Stewart. I was gonna say she did a cook. She did a little cookie with Snoop Dogg.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say,
Hell, you might as well get Martha Stewart. Hold up. Let me roll up. Here comes the sun. So, while we're chilling at if Hillary Clinton would have won, all I've heard is World War III, nah, and my input, yeah, they would have tried us. They'd have tried us. It's not to say that, see, here, I got y'all. Listen to this, right? Watch the connection of the dots. Black Lives Matters. All lives matter. Now we all have heard the take on it and understand the situation, right? And all lives matters needs to chill, and we know that, right? So now, Hillary was the equivalency of that to schmite out Obama. Like, oh, yeah, that was definitely historical change. Right. But now let's get some of ours too. Hey. That's what that was. And she was not fit for the throne of a queen. Now, the woman had a lot of dirt. If she'd have just been the woman who had Bill Clinton's back politically through the campaign and everything, and I know we're not even beginning to like hit on her dirt, but if she would have been, you know, the first lady, and good, something to talk about. Aside from the negatively, then she would have been prime candidate, and that would have been great. But she was just as dirty as her running mate, who's our president now. Could we ever get an Asian president? I was ready to root for Andrew Young. You niggas don't even remember his name. He talking about, I did the math. Every American family can get $1,000 tax-free every month. Hey man, get Andrew in there. He's doing the numbers. We took someone who's in bed with Russia. What's the fucking difference? How's it go? Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Put one in the White House. It's what's happening. It's what's been done. Now, granted, Donald Trump is not Russian, but he's got a whole lot of business with him. He's got a Russian woman in his bed. I'm pretty sure there's some good patriotic Americans that feel a way about that. Because you know the whole us versus Russia thing. So I'm with all lives matters. Even wildlife, plant life, we all belong here. And no one's saying that they don't, and that our lives don't matter. But the matter at hand is about black lives. In bed with Russia. Yes. Why the question marks? What's his wife's name? Ivanka? What's her name? Huh? He's in bed with Russia. We're in bed with Russia. What happened? And it's going on down in the White House. Now, if we're getting business done, That's good. I got nothing against it. Times are changing, I guess. I hear you, sis. Huh. People are trying to cloud chase and bump and, run the narrative, hijack the vibe. Oh, we got something to say too. Okay. Well, hold up. Nobody had nothing to say with All Lives Matter beforehand. This is all about a Black Lives Matter issue. So that's that level, that depth of systemic racism. That's that group of people that, you know what your black people's problem is? You know what it is? Because I've got it figured out. Dude, what you gotta do is go get a job. What you gotta do is, stop selling drugs. What you gotta do is, that's them. That's that crowd of America, who I also know so very well. Oh, I'm glad you got our lives figured out. No shit. Have you started a foundation where we can, rally and talk about this, or no? Oh, I thought you meant the phony Russian collision story. No. I'm going off top, just straight off surface. His wife is Russian, is she not? Right? Am I missing something? And last time I checked in with American politics in America and what they had going on, Russia and North Korea, China, it really wasn't the shit. There was like some issues going on and shit. But Buddy done got the business from down at Wall Street, like his history, right? He's a Wall Street dude, came up, right? Okay. And now he the president after, doing some acting and this and that. Ronald Reagan all over again. But he's got a Russian woman in his bed in the White House. No. Same people say all lives matter as a rebuttal to Black Lives Matter. Fuck all lives matter. Facts, right? Didn't no one speak up till now? I mean, I would completely respect this all lives matter. They do. Not saying that it doesn't. That's not what we're talking about here. But I would completely respect it if it was in effect before Black Lives Matter, if you will. Before this happened, and that was just what, they came out. I don't know. The mass shootings that took place with the white guy killing a bunch of white people, if they would have brought it out there, if it would have derived from there, all lives matter. And, I don't know, it's something they had going on for themselves or something. Okay, cool. Yes, to be fully respected. But if you're just gonna jump up off your porch or, walk out of your foyer and wanna, hijack a vibe, no, that's not genuine. That's disingenuine. Now, and that makes it very complicated for a lot of people as well. Because everybody's not like that. And there are genuine people on both sides who have been abused by the cops. So now we usher in and welcome the police brutality factor. No doubt, yeah. Yes, and again, all lives matter, no doubt. But don't go disrespecting the origin. Yeah, and that's just what it is. And people doing that to mock the movement. That's what I see. I tell you, I give and tell you what I see. All right, so I never told you get a job. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, sir. Please. Let me say this as well. On the All Lives Matter factor, I noticed a lot of people also have misplaced intent or misplaced misunderstandings for what things are. Plenty of times, people have sat back and minded their own business. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to get involved in that. No, sir. This should be one for those that truly don't have it in their heart for the matter at hand of respect. I don't want to hear that the entire world is all loving now, because we all know that. We all know now that ain't the case. And I'm not saying that to you for you to envy. I'm not creating anything. I didn't create the Black Lives Movement. I didn't create the All Lives Matter movement. I didn't create this devise in the country. Oh, sir. With the wording. How about there? Or it's? More appropriate. Let me try. It's creating selective separation by saying, fuck it. She's not. She didn't create the movement either. Right? And to jump up and tell someone that they can't be a part of something when that is the narrative and the root of the whole matter is very disrespectful. If they when that happened, when what happened out, what was that, Texas, Vegas, right? The shooting at the country show. When that happened, I wasn't like, yeah, good, there it goes, that's right, good for the white people. No. I didn't go for whatever movement they had. Oh man, fuck that shit, shut that shit down. No. So, being that we've all been desensitized by society and media, might I suggest finding one's empathy and understanding versus reason to be controversial or debative about an actual reality that many people live within this country and many don't experience. So, I don't follow groups. I said one day after seeing LA riots, I don't know about all that. Again, it's not only blacks that get treated like shit or killed by cops. It should be all of us, period. Just saying. And then in that, look how everybody's so angry. Everybody wants a part. Everybody wants to have some sort of involvement. But yet and still, so the word, we're selectively divided, yet and still. Exactly, girl. Cool to meet you. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just expressing my opinion, which you're allowed to. So, if your opinion was offensive and I caught on to it, unless I've missed some comments and you said some off the fucking wall shit, you're good. We can talk. We're adults. None of us started this. So please, people, let us not kill each other. Now, somebody comes through the door and they talking some other shit. We can lash out on them collectively. Pardon. Black Lives Matter isn't all about police brutality, right? I mean, link. I haven't had to go to the stream yet. Unique, you there, girl, you there? I know that I don't think y'all either have had any work to do. And it is an intensified vibe and discussion. Current issues that we are all experiencing and all have input for. So, people have spoken up. We're just now being heard. Balding edges, facts. I'm opening up in here, but I'm willing to learn. You have to be willing to learn. Otherwise, dealing with someone with a closed mind is a one-sided opinion. You already got yourself fenced in, defended. You're not going to let anything in. So there's no way to get to you. And then that becomes an argument. If all lives matter, this would not happen. This would not even be happening in history. I like that one as well. And changing that as well. If Black Lives Matter, then this would not be happening in history. We are all very aware of the injustice. No. They taught it to us in high school. I know some of us, dropped out and shit, but you did hear about it, right? The history of this country. There are countries across this planet, but the one that we're in. You've heard about the history, right? Salute. Now, from the point in time that they said things were over and we finna be fair to black people, because Black Lives Matter, it's been a smooth 100 years. And they ain't had no damn sight of any of that. So now, and the world that we've lived in for the last 100 years is updated. Learn to school us, girl, goddamn. We can all learn from each other. School unique. I need everyone to do their own research and form an opinion. We all pay taxes. Stay pathetic. I went through life with a chipped tooth from a cop. Okay, I'm asking for your opinion. What is Black Lives Matter to you? It's pretty simple. It's like self-explanatory to me and for me. Right. The injustice that has been continually going on right neck to neck, hand in hand with the systemic racism. All the injustices brought to a political point, pinnacle, by way of that. That's why every major corporation has jumped in on board as well. So, if we can work our way through the hatred, the discontent, and get to a pinnacle of a political point, Alexander. Again, our political conversations started, 4 months ago. And one of my first propositions was that this country needed to regulate its situation with blacks. Yes? I do apologize, I didn't follow all the way out to the page. I got you. Give me un minuto. Right? One of the very first things I spoke about with you, realizing that you were politically activated, I brought up that that needs to be addressed. Y'all firing off. We don't accept each other. Truth. Nah, I'm not trying to piss anyone off. I'm just thinking maybe there's something different than what I thought. Maybe there's something different than what I thought. That's it. Please, give me 60 seconds to catch up with y'all to where y'all at. And I'm gonna use the big screen. Roll on an orb spinning through space to infinity. But that doesn't mean that we should not be all cohesively treating each other right. In this day and time, in 2020, this matter is something that's been on the back burner so long, it burnt down the house. Nobody paid attention to it. There's hardly even a pot left. It's what caused the fire to the house. Been on the back burner for far too long. This matter, this issue, this address. I'm chiming in. Let me catch up with y'all. Alright, I'll just scroll 2-3 times and see what I got. Maybe 4. Take damn shame. For you, fam. No, here we go. Alright, that's back where I'm at now. I'm just gonna fucking read up. I'll give me 60 seconds. I'll be like I'm learning. Watch that. This is laws that voted America. That's about the Asian president. It's possible. It's all about the matter. Hold on, give me 60 seconds here, huh? I'm not sure we got presidents that weren't born in America. Oh, sure, right, those on that. Fuck all those. Conf, an international human rights movement originating from within the African American community, which campaigns against all violence and systemic racism against blacks. Black Lives Matter in a nutshell, to be is end police brutality and systemic racism, the injustice that people have to endure just because of the color of their skin. We all don't need to be loved by one another, but it's time we all accept each other. Some refuse to do research, afraid what they don't find. Truth. I'm not trying to sing it off. Just thinking maybe it's something different than what I thought. I saw that. Some more. Wrong. On the triangle. A bad love triangle. And like I said, I love learning. People need to pull together, don't go for divide. Exactly. It's alright, yeah. We've always been divided. Agreed. Divided states of America. Agreed. The change is happening. Let's keep the momentum. There's a few people throwing, gears in the cogs and monkey wrenches and shit. But I guess that's to be expected too. Pitt, what's going on? Doing some catch up. I appreciate y'all holding off so I can catch up. All lives matters. Doesn't scream change to me, unique. Game, it's race wars literally there. It's just a handful that are not looking at shit in colors. I'll use All Lives Matter from now on. I never said that. Seven Jamo, Smokey, what's up? It's not a race war, people. I'm tired of the bullshit. Right, and then, there's that. To attempt to look in on a movement and prejudge it from a distance, yet again, is America. Prejudice, very prejudiced. How many people you think judge me from a distance and don't know me, don't know who they dealing with? I think fucking a whole lot. I can tell you that. And to attempt to turn a blind eye or speak it into existence as if there isn't a race war within our country is absurd as well. Again, if everyone was kumbaya, then we wouldn't be here. But everybody is not kumbaya, so we're here. My lord. Sir Nate the Great, what up? Welcome back, sir. I hope all of you and your families are safe and good. It's very ugly, monstrous, monsters, demons, very ugly, hellish, hell on earth. The ground has erupted from beneath people's feet on this matter. While it was always turned a blind eye to, pretty much, here and there, you see this, you see that, but the dots never connected like they have now. This is history. Be on the right side of it. Trump was calling Mexicans coming to America rapers and murderers. They called natives animals and rapers. They called natives animals and rapers. Trump said he was going to release the vicious dogs and all sorts of weapons. What was it? I think ominous weapons or something. Insidious, maybe. And then went and took a photo op in front of the church, the Bible that he didn't read out of. But his actions don't reflect ours. Whites are out there in support to a race war would be difficult or different. Now, I was going to make mention of that earlier. I know from experience, every white person is not a racist. Every white person is not a hidden racist. I know plenty of white people that are racist. I know plenty of people who don't want to deal with white people at all. I was born into a different fold, given a different hand. Oh God, I understand everyone and on the edge of the moment from one thing to another. Sorry if I worded something wrong. I'm just saying here how I see shit here. And again, we're all entitled to our opinions, no matter how extreme they are, and let us not attack each other. Trump said he wants law and order. Now do some research on what that means in conjunction with history. All Lives Matter is meant to mock Black Lives Matter. I agree. And the fact that every step along the way, no matter what, blacks are challenged and we're playing the victim card. I heard someone say that. Playing the victim card. That is a desensitized person. And that is also a bunch of people. But I want to get to what Alexander was saying and what I know and what I was going with some of the things of this energy. So there are a lot of white people. I hate speaking in these terms, but this is what it is. There's a lot of white people that are not racist. There are a lot of white people that are. Slavery didn't just fucking happen by itself. And there were some participants involved. Y'all know the story, right? And because of that, and everything that's followed up to this day and point with this country, it's just the usual. We literally got whites, Mexicans, blacks, and all. Four-way intersections, stopping traffic, protesting against each other. Oh yeah, well that's y'all. That's LA, right? Y'all gang USA. What else is new? Jackpot. Y'all been building that systemic hate. Y'all good. Y'all one of the power plants for the systemic racism and hate of the country. I'm not saying you unique. Please don't. Well, I'm not the governor of New York, and you're not the senator of California. But What was Ice-T talking about again? Colors. Colors. Oh, okay. And that was before you were born. I was rocking with him. Yeah. And so is New York. Even though we're the melting pot. The city that never sleeps. Well, trust me, the racism never stops there either. And all the hot spots in between. And right down to the leg of the country in Florida. Oh, they're racist down there. I spent some time down there. Oh, yeah. Let me briefly heavy. I never thought it would be literally in my backyard. You got to remember Rodney King in LA. Amadou Diallo in New York, and this is in the 90s. I was here. I'm 70s, baby. Done with this debate or whatever. And you have the right to be. Alright. Other than understanding and compassion for the next person, which should have been in play like for real since like forever, unless that, we not finna come about the solution just as of yet. But if I may, I'd like to see political change. Things put in play. All sorts of things put in play. And sis, you know Big Bro ain't got nothing but love for you. About an hour and a half up north from LA, and CNN is not telling the story like it is at all. What else is new? It wasn't telling the story about how it was with the coronavirus, the death toll numbers, who, what, like forever. But I hear you. Like you said, just in your backyard. This shit's in all of our backyards. In the front yard. And down in the atrium. All the way out to town hall, to whatever region it is you live in. All of us. Everyone. Don't play, sis. Woosah. Be alright. We're gonna be alright. If you here, cool. You going to bed, stay safe, stay smart, stay up. But when CNN talks about it, it's all different. The country is sick and burning with hate. It has been for quite some time. The country didn't just get sick when COVID-19 came to town. Country been sick. Media is setting the narrative. Fake news. Been hearing that forever. I'm still here. Just done with this issue. It's irritating me right now. It's irritating me. Okay, sis. I love you. I love you. And what I see, nobody trying to get on you, and I know we all see through the diamond differently. The same diamond. We see different reflections. We see different things. And I know what you're saying. Fully. Debate here with me about you for what you were saying. I also know. That's why I say what I said. That's why I said what I said. If you can bring some comfort. All the chaos, you gotta cancel it out for a moment. Get yourself clarity and know that what's happening is good. In the event that it is finally in the eye and the light so much that there is no other choice but to address it. See, before when we had Obama for the 8 years, community is like, I hope, like, I mean, pretty well-spoken brother, like, so, I don't know, I haven't heard this, super speech aside from the inauguration and him getting in office. Thereafter, it didn't seem like this mattered. You got put on the back burner. A lot of people don't want us to have respect. A lot of people try to check our respect. But the time has come for us to get our respect. And the best way to make that happen is politically brought into law. It's only once you experience it and you truly understand. Hate grows, love fades. No. Love grows, hate fades. Or let us not shun either. Both of them grow. Love grows, hate grows. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen. And Pitt, what's going on? All is well. All is well. I hope it's well for you and everyone else. If you want real change, then you have to let this country rebuild. None of us are guilty of bringing about its demise. I'm certain of that. Not Unique, not Girl Got Game, not myself, not Alexander, not you. Or Pitt, or Gem Dropper, dropping gems. Man, take a quote from Nino Brown. This shit bigger than all of us. Alright? This shit bigger than all of us, man. And it is in the hands of those people who need to find the empathy and understanding that it can bring about change. 65% of marriages end in divorce. I could be off a few digits. Okay. We're going on the love-hate factor. Yeah, a lot of love, hate. Loving you can turn into hate. A lot of love-hate relationships between men and women in this country. Let me parry off that. Right. So then there's no one that shouldn't understand the love-hate relationship that has been building for blacks in America. Now, if you're not black, it might be hard to understand, but really, I don't want to, step or kick your IQ or anything, but I feel that it shouldn't be hard at all to put the shoe on the other foot in understanding. Because you can see what's going on. Or you know what's going on. Like, I know what's going on. We know what's going on. always looking to outshine anyone else. Oh, but we're hurting too. Right. Okay. Alright. Knock out, but never to be outshadowed. This country was built by black people. Okay, I'm done. Right. First rule out of my favorite to go to books, 48 Laws of Power. First rule. Never outshine the master. Now that's crazy. It's double entendre on that. But in the matter that I'm grasping it, right? Never outshine the master. Well, in this matter, in this field, right? We're the masters. We're the masters of our own destiny. We're the masters in that field. So now, when you hear Black Lives Matter, that's the master dojo coming from the master movement and the master effect and the master revolution that's happening before your very eyes. With us versing the master, you gotta find your side. You can't just jump up. You can't try to outshine the master. We've been out there in the sun. You heard about it? Yeah. Okay, in BC, half the world was slaves. Luca. Let me see. Luca came through the door. How was it? Let me see. I think he's responding here. It'll be a few digits. This country was built by black people. Okay, I'm done. LOL. But run by Europeans. I mean, Europeans are whites, and they speak different languages, but the whites here speak English, American English, like not British English or anything, no foreign aspect. Nah, they were the slave masters, slave drivers that forced people to get a job done. Right. We'll get to the Europeans. No shit. What you said translates to it runs deeper than just them. They're not the only ones guilty. I know. Me and Alexander were talking about this before. There would be a world dividend, like there's a world effect right now, where everybody just, hey, let's make things right. While we're still just, was it 12? My numbers could be off. 12, 13, 14, 15, 10. I think we're in the teens of percentage here in the country. Or is that overall in the planet? I think it's just America. Yeah, we start in America because this is where everything went down. You deal to the root. You go to the root of the problem. You want to deal with a problem, a systemic problem. Yeah, but that was me dropping a mic. Drops mic. Right. Just have some people becoming closed-minded, so it's still not changing. Okay, in DC, half the world was slaves. Wait, they made sure no one could have equality. Oh, wait, in Europe, And I'm full black. I was born in India. Okay. Luke, I need y'all to do research on Black Wall Street and what happened to it. America is a young country, full of love and hate. It's the stuff that founded this country. It started with the hate, worked itself way around to the love. Got the other countries to love it. Ah, man, we only gotta get 3 minutes. America is a young country, so we should teach it what it needs to know. So you have to look after your young. No? Don't mind me. I'm just going on a fellow countrymen tangent. And I know, sis. I know. It's just another good way they joked us. That's why I tell you, this will all center home when it gets finalized politically, because the pen is mightier than the sword, and once it's written into law, revenues flowing and what have you, we're Americans. We'll be all right, and this too shall pass. Because George Floyd, may rest in peace, but he was the catalyst, and things would have continued. This has been going on for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? And yet there's still other deaths that have come about, and let's not forget about the one that happened right before. But what I'm getting at is, had nothing happened, we would have had, what we had a rate of at least another good suspect, questionable, what the hell happened and went on there situation, at least another good 3, 4. America, 2 weeks. Yeah. If we're doing numbers and rates and all that, statistics, well, can somebody give me the statistical number? What's the statistics? What's the numbers on that? What's a percentile? How often is a black man killed here in this country? Just the going rate. What's the tempo of that? What are those algorithms right there? Huh? What's a swaying at? Something we all have almost insensibly become accustomed to. No? Maybe I'm seeing things different as a black man. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, everybody was pretty much just, those black guys, they had the statistics of our life expectancy figured out, right? Most blacks aren't supposed to make it out the hood past 25. They had that figured out, right? That's vague. Black men dying from black men, or black men dying from the police? Let's stick to the narrative. It's been a while. since we had the conversation of, hey, you guys are the ones hurting each other, and we're not there. No. I want the numbers for that of police to black males. Blacks, males, females. I don't want sisters to be denied of their abuse either. What's the going rate? I will simplify it again. How many cases does America see annually of cops abusing blacks? Police brutality, which leads out to police brutality, death, whatever you want. Because I've seen a lot of signs out there. Police brutality, yep, it's gotta end, definitely. We've been under the nightstick for quite some time. Y'all just getting hurt. And they hurt they hurt somebody's grandfather. They hurt somebody's grandfather. They did it. They out of hand. I know every white person's not racist. I know it in my heart. From experience in life. Not just my lady, who I've been with for the last 18 years of my life. Not just her. No. I was born into an interracial household. Good guy, my stepfather. Real good guy. No shit. My common sense. That one was on you. I didn't do anything. And if you're still able to text within under 5 minutes, then none of my moderators did anything either. That was YouTube. I'm rolling one. Police do beat whites also. I didn't say they don't. That's vague. Oh, okay, I spoke to him now. You know what I want Africa to do? I don't. Tell me, Luke. What would you like to see Africa do? Because I know what I'd like to see America do. And I also know, for what I want to see done, there's a lot of other countries involved too. So what would you like to see Africa do? Ban slavery like America did 300 years ago. They've still got slavery going, that's right? There's still forms of slavery. Actual slavery, just straight up slavery. Not even form, not the form of slavery that America's been under siege of. No. That same actual slavery that we turn a blind eye to like it never happened, and nobody has right to feel any way about that. I mean, it's what this country was founded on. So we laid the infrastructure. Like it wasn't bad. I know unique. I didn't do anything, just saying. Who said you did anything? What happened? We're all adults here. We will have an adult, mature conversation. Yes, we will. Unless somebody comes along with immaturity, everything is to be taken in full understanding and content. I stand by my sis for everything she said. I also stand by y'all some of the things I say. If we're at a point where we don't understand why the matter has blown up, it's because it's been ignored so long. The systemic racism and training that has been going on across this country, and I don't have that enough fingers to point at how many people are guilty of it. You know, hey, don't you come home with no black boy, don't you come home with one of them drug dealers or basketball players or what? That's not just the White House. No, that's Latin. No, that's Asian. No, that's everybody. Indian. No, that's Jewish. No, that's everybody. Man, my brother can't even get no love, huh? Remember, Africa been selling slaves way too long. And I saw your previous comment. You said way worse. It's way worse. Roger that. And they're guilty. And it's time for people to face the music. Sorry, I'm late. You right on time. Rumble, young man, rumble. I happen to be rolling another one for the occasion. I wouldn't feel right closing the door on the matter, being that we really don't address politics and issues like that. But there is no more blind eye to turn, and I've been observing as what's what. I've been, my narrative for the last 7 years has been, hey people, you know we need to get along, right? Hey people, hey listen, it's crazy out there. We should figure out some, peace, some way forward. Right? That's what I've been about. Attempting to unify through universal energies and properties of understanding that I come from. I'm playing my life card. So no, I won't point the finger and say, hey, you're a racist. No, unless you do some shit that points out, hey, wait, you're a racist. Otherwise, sorry they've been desensitizing the country and the world for like the last decade plus, but understand, that's all I need to do. If you're not black and you're not a racist, I'm out, Greg. Talk to you later. You already know. Good night. All right, Unique. You have a good one. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up out there. I don't want to see you on any divide of the intersection. Check back in with us. And it's only Monday. Because the whites always been the buyer. And then there's that. It's just that. It really is that. It's like, who do you point the finger at to be precise? Me? I've got some culprits. Alexander and I spoke about this before. I feel the major corporations that we retrace the money, and the major corporations that have thrived off of slavery through byproducts need to pay. I give you an example. Hanes, the t-shirt cotton company, if it's found that their money Comes from cotton gins back in the good old days and shit. Time to pay up. And additionally, all the slave routes, ships that went to certain countries, and countries had participation and whatnot, because you know that's how we got around, because we broke as fuck, can't afford shit. So how the fuck we get there? Oh, slavery. Huh. You know, we got that free trip initially. Everybody involved owes. A simple, we're sorry for our ancestors' involvement, and here's this and what have you to make what not right, yeah, will suffice. Coming from the world, just like the love that's coming from the world right now. People had love for Jesus. And get him the word. And y'all paying 10% at the church. Everybody. Okay. Cool. Let's keep that energy. Let me tell you something about American and England, Europe, worldwide. I wish all well, be well for you and your family. I have a point to make. Thank Gems. Start by going to UN, banning slavery worldwide. Alright, Alexander. Then change the qualified immunity law about America and England. Europe. Deep topic. Oh yeah, we off in our submarines for real. And ain't nobody fired a nuclear missile out the hatch yet. We finna get nobody the key code. We all good. We the people then. It starts by actions, not just watching and waiting. Right? Yeah, no. Nothing comes to those that won't do anything about anything. Football teams, the most racist motherfucker of all. Sis back in. That's my sis. Now look at teams like Africa, Jamaica, that have no mix amongst them. Sports are brainwashing tools. They don't want to mix with whites. Alexander, what were you saying? We need to go to the UN and put forth what? Then that should be seen in the news here. And I have to take one up for you to end these joints. I have to agree. We have to have some sort of platform left to be able for things to take effect. We can't burn this motherfucker down or we won't have a place to live. But, you know, Macy's, K Jewelers, and so many businesses along the way have paid. Y'all know what it is when it's a riot. Keep people focused on sports. They'll think nothing more. And people come in, hey, what do you think about them, you know, putting sports? I wasn't thinking about it. I don't give a fuck. And I'm somebody who's supposed to be in the league. That was my ticket. That's why I be flexing on y'all. I'm super athletic level. Super athletic level. I agree. There's American, England, Europe mixed well. And Africans and Jamaicans do have mixed races. There's no such thing as a pure bloodline. Right. Right. Yeah. Ancestry.com showed me that. Girl, you need school? Yeah. No, my sisters need school. She's very well educated. So, if I were you, I'd chill with the bullshit. She has a whole gun in her hand. But you said you wanted to talk about something, but I still don't see what you're talking about. You keep running back with this America, Europe, make it stick. What are you talking about? Stick to the narrative. Don't go attacking a girl. That's not a fucking good look at all. Or you might end up 2 hours and 19 points. One person to get your tall glasses should have fucked up and didn't make it. Honestly, they're the most mixed of all. My body feel weak now after this workout. It's pain leaving your body. Thank you, Turn, for allowing I to comment on the topic in the stream. Thank me. I've known you for years. You are more than welcome at my stream, so we're all talking about topics and matters. You didn't thank me any time before. This is new. That's new. But it's alright. The zookeeper got shit in order. We good. Like Africa is all black. It's not. I wish you all beautiful days ahead. Take care. Look at you walking on a tightrope. Sound like a racist. And he says he's a black guy out of the UK. Is that what you said? When we started this conversation, I said there's a lot of systemic hate, and the level goes from hatred from others, hatred towards each other, and then self-hatred. I hope that's not the situation. Look, please don't be disrespectful to me, bro. Well, then don't be disrespectful to my sis, bro. And your sis too, bro. You can pass that around the table. I'm 48 in June. Congratulations. 14th, 2 days before my brother's birthday. Huh. Okay. You're a Gemini, right? Okay, well, at least I'm prejudice. Look, our paths different. Yeah, how so? Break that one down. Alright, so you're gonna teach something. We got plenty left of this point. What, our paths are different? I'm sharing what I know. How was I? I'm sharing what I know. At that very pinnacle moment, when you challenge her IQ, like she said something out of line. And the very pinnacle moment before that, leading up to it, to you saying that I want to make a point. I recall reading that. Waiting for this point, sir. Let's send it home. My sister's tough. Tough on, like. You ain't said nothing too crazy. But you on a tightrope. I'm quoting her. Telling someone they need school is a bit disrespectful. It's completely disrespectful. Now, if my sister needed schooling and I know maybe, she's a little slow around the edges or some shit, I would have been joked with her about it. Now, she's very intelligent. Super fucking smart. So, what school should she attend? You didn't call my attention in a different way. You caught my attention originally when you said you wanted to make a point about something. Still waiting on that. My view, facts can't be insulting, right? Facts can't be insulting, right? The adults. School telling someone to get more education ain't an insult. Are we having a flex of IQ right now? Is this the point you want to make? Because like you took the vibe there. Told she needs some school. Before that, said you wanted to make a point. It didn't have anything to do with her. Now you were talking about America, Europe, and Africa. Now you're on backpedaling and dropping victim card, but you were the aggressor just 5 comments ago. You're 48. You're gonna be 48. I respect my elders, as long as they're respecting, self-respecting. 48 years of age, I would hopefully assume that you know about respect. Man, if we're gonna go there. And let me warn you in advance. Or let me just, disclaimer. We're not gonna be outwitted, talked down to, attempted to make look fool of. No, that's not gonna happen, sir. Ever think you can't learn more? You're moving all over the place. Who told you we know it all? Who said we know it all? Who said we know it all? Nobody. No. You jumping off the gun. You jumped off the porch. Head up. Oh, you need to go to school. So you. Have you been looking at your text? It's not really up there, but you're up there. So I'll write you a little pass. It's kind of a stickler for English, but education-wise, you might need to go back to school too. Oh. Because you're never not too old to stop learning. Right. You might need to go to school to learn how to socialize. You know what I mean? I don't know. Write common words. I understand, partially, as you wanted to teach us something, wanted to share something. Now I suggest we put that out, because I've already explained, but if you want to go bring you around the table with it and not own your own action in it, that's where the problem's going to lie. It won't rest on our shoulders. This conversation and the world and everything will still remain. But, curious. What was the point that you wanted to make? So that's what it is. Or, I never said you need more education. I said do research. Right. So then, that was the slight disrespect there, the mocking in response from you before you could enlighten us with something you wanted to share. We were just talking about the love and hatred. I can't tell you what to think. Sharing why I know. Look, everything racist rant don't wash no more. People getting education, whites learning black soul slaves. Wait, what? Look, I can't tell you what to think. I know. Sharing what I know. I know. What do you know? Look, everything racist. Rant don't wash no more. Rant don't wash no more. I'm stuck there. People getting educated. People getting education. Whites learning blacks sold slaves. Okay. Where did you say you were from again? Like, where are you chiming in on my broadcast from? Exactly again. Like, where are you from? You mentioned it on your entry. Save me the effort in re-scrolling. Where are you from again? Yes, racist rants. People don't want it anymore. Oh, you speak for the people. Which people? Like, where are you from? Luca Day, with the purple avatar, no face. Where you from? Normal people don't care. You still deflecting. Alright, so you just wanted to join our conversation to tell us that it's right. Whites are learning your English is all over the place, but I'm gonna work with you for that. Whites are learning blacks sold slaves. People don't want racist rants anymore. Normal people don't care. Yeah, no face, yes. Oh, you answered that. You realize that though, huh? Where you from, buddy? I forgot what you said. You said that. Is it Great Britain? Yes. And you said you were black. Yes, that much I do remember. Yeah? There's only one overseas black person I could think of within this community that would come up with a fake account and text to me in this type of fashion. It's only one. Let's see. The football teams next to your whites. See our paths different. Everybody's path is different. But I'm getting an idea of where your path ends. Since you want to text, you want to talk, you want a response, but you want to answer a simple question. Uh-oh. See, our path's different. You run from your problems. I don't. What? He deaf all of a sudden. No, selective hearing. Selective hearing. Hold on. Ah, he was born in England. He speaks from under the rule of the Queen. And I knew it was there. Yes. I'm Europe, and I'm full black. I'm in Europe, and I'm full black. Okay. And still brings about one person. Hey, dropping gems, you still here? In the cut. So I had to re-scroll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay. Now he like, I told you already. Since it took 5 minutes worth of time for you to respond, have a shot of Smack Daniels. Don't be wasting my time. I won't waste yours. You ask me something, I tell you something. I ask you something, you tell me something. That's how it works. You're right. We're on different paths. Yours has brought you to a quick pit stop. See the feds. Not wait, he said New York. Did he go from Europe, England to New York? That was a quick move. No. Yeah. Luca Day. I don't know. Nobody. That's not how it works, Ryan. Now, maybe you need some education. If you're English, what makes you an authority on U.S. issues? Politically, touche. Exactly. What I've told many people abroad before. But what does it matter to you, though? Aren't you with the Queen or, whoever? Like, I mean, I might need some education. Because I don't even know her first and last name. It don't matter to me about what you got going on over there. Now, that's not what's on the stove right now. That's not what we cooking. We didn't call for any of the recipes and all. Nah, I always noticed that. They always, you know what I'm saying? Right out to Canada. Oh, Canada. They always got some, you know what I mean? Well, the way I see things. But who asked how you see? Wait a minute now. Yeah. From their safe positions while they're not here. No, 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 no. That's alright. But look. So to be a dual penalization, like penalized twice for the effect of lying and my favorite, wasting my time. Don't waste my time. Waste my fucking time. That's all. You know, like, hey. You ask me a question, I give you an answer. I expect the same regards. That's all. You don't want to be incognito as to who you really are. You can say whatever. Yeah, sure, we believe you. But your actions don't prove it. They look a bit indifferent. Makes me wonder, England, and he claims he's black. Now what if it's England and he's really not black? Hey Neo, hey, you looking for conversation? Not too many black English guys. Oh, he would show up under his name. Yeah, that can't be him. No, not at all. No. I know my brethren then. The one black British streamer I know. He wouldn't show up under a fake account. He'd come in here and be like, Namaste. I'd be like, yo, but I was about to be out. Namaste. Namaste. Yeah. Fix up, look sharp. I don't know who this guy is. But at 2 hours and 39 minutes mark, be the first person to at least participate to how we deal with negative energy. Hold that shot of Snack Daniel. Now that wears off in 5 minutes. So you good. My time is accurate. Accurate as it needs to be. I think you should be good right about now. 300 seconds is up. I've noticed it's always had an effect. But don't let it leave a bitter taste in your mouth. Yeah, just wanted to have a moment to educate ourselves. Here's another. Might as well start the week off strong. Tackle some of this weak shit. And I, for one, believe that person clearly understands. We ain't playing.
Wondering if she's gonna stay.
Hold up.
Sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime
I'm kidding.
she goes
Number 152. Runts. Sounds like something from England. And the runts. Motor breath. Put that on the side right there. The strawberry guava. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? That's exotic. You know, that's, I don't really want to deplete that too much. Along with the cream. Creamsicle, yeah. And what's this again, Louis? Oh, the runs. Yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead with the Motograph. Yeah, that ass. We'll be back. We'll be here. So in the meantime, Alexander, good sir. Where were we? So we go to the UN. We have to take this to the worldwide court, where we can meet delegates from England there, Nigeria, Tunisia, Finland, Ireland, Switzerland, the UN, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where we left off before, you know, Buddy wanted to teach us something. And I remember the lesson. Whites are learning that blacks sold blacks during slavery. And it's the same old song. There's still slavery today in Africa. It's really bad. Oh no, I've been listening. I don't know about y'all. In addition to, damn, I forgot. Oh, that's right. And nobody wants to hear that anymore. Nobody wants to hear any racist rants. The qualified immunity law was from 1967, but used more since '05. See, it has a different meaning. Yeah. See, this seems more like an advanced lesson versus what it was I just went through. We had to go through. But you got the idea, right? Qualified immunity law, yeah. And to the UN. And we're gonna stay the course here. It's like I was saying, you were saying? I'm gonna go ahead and roll up. We're looking to close the door in 15 minutes. The stage is yours, sir. I've cleared all the wild shit. I got you. It's a tool to let police brutality to go unpunished. Okay, qualified immunity law was from 1967, but used more since '05. It's a tool to let police brutality go unpunished and deny victims' rights. So, okay. Yeah. Go ahead. my friend. Motherfuckers put you in law. I see you, sis. After I did the Yokohama no-look 360 dunk and shit, we ran down court. We've been running these suicide drills. We've been out here balling. That ass. Take this towel and, you know, what we doing afterwards? Shit. Definitely gonna have to hit the showers. Out here running full courts. Back to back to back. And that's how I was playing. No 2K. And I completely love you more than I did before for doing so. Alexander, you get some love as well. Even more so, Alex, police don't have to do that anymore because they get away with it here without fleeing. But I wanted them to finish delving on what that is, you know, what's going on, because they know there'll be no recourse. No reaction, no, repercussions. So in other words, what I was going to say earlier, for whatever, I just, so you go, i.e., they've been given the go-ahead to do whatever the fuck they want. Thus why we see plenty of scenarios where a cop has done some atrocious shit, hate crime, and racist hate crime, but he's still got his job, or he's been moved to another location. You know, he's just not on the street, but he's still getting cut a paycheck, and you know, everything's alright. You know, just got to move around. You know, it'll go away. Hey, how's John doing? He's on the other side of town. He's back out on the street. Yeah. And that's happening at an alarming rate. Jesus, can we get a number of how many for you? I never got that from for you to envy, for you haters to envy, right? For you to envy haters. Never got that from. What was the statistical number behind how many, victims are there annually, yearly? Police that choked Eric Garner out, nothing happened. I have a number. I think a word that would fit is insurmountable. And to roll with the idea that every incident, the accused was in the wrong, for sure. For it only to be right, the only way it could be right is that laws have been put in place for them to always be wrong. There will be no repercussions. Just learning this just in. But hold on to that info for a moment. Only right because all have the same commonality and are guilty of being black. Where did the cool, cute sayings come from? What is it? Driving while being black? Driving while black. Anything while black. Right. So then they would all be guilty under that. But kids, Tamir Rice just went to a different police department. That's what I said. All right, what happened to John? Oh, he's on the other side of town. Damn, bro, I didn't even know. Yeah, he had to duck the media. Yeah. Him and his wife just had a new kid. It's beautiful. He comes down to McKinley's on Wednesdays. You know the whole spot, right? Nothing happened with Sandra Bland's case. Homegirl that went into Buddy's house, killed him, claimed she thought it was her place and he was an intruder. She's a cop though, real slewfoot, real detective. That one, she had potential. No, I think he had given her the deed, and she felt away and killed him. End of relationship. If you ask me. Biden's Criminal Reform Act and de Blasio's stop and frisk were both bullshit. Definitely. Stop and frisk, definitely bullshit. Know that? That got mocked and turned into stop and kiss at one moment with Mayor Giuliani, one of the Giulianis or some shit, right? And even when it's not the police, like of course Trayvon Martin case, when George Zimmerman was running around, yeah, I did it, whatever, fuck y'all. Blatant racism, unchecked. Just okay, just another one, just another day at the office. And the list goes on, and the list goes on. These are just the ones we know. And that's within the last 5 years. That nothing spoken yet, like, surpassing 2015. And there's many more I don't know about. Because must have been so many that we don't know about. They got these officers so gusto that it's okay. The call's been put, hey man, it's time to eradicate. Eradicate, man. Eradicate, we got the call. And we're getting some instances where things are getting caught on camera. Hey, what the fuck are they doing? Our jobs. He was autographing Skittles and shit. That's cool. Great way to come about revenue and get rich off the American dream, isn't it? Hey, buddy, $200. Yeah, give me that. Well, what's he charging? This isn't America, is it? Where they do that at? The guy in Denmark, over there in Europe, killed all those kids in that summer camp and turned himself in. Is he doing autographs these days? You remember, right? You do the same, sis. Again, I think we got our point across. And again, this is the country we live in. But stay safe. Stay smart. You get to school. You get to school, sis. And I know you're going to sleep, but stay up. Stay blessed. Word. The girl is mine. The girl is mine. Yeah, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. I'll catch you on the next one. I got 2 minutes to go. We good. I can answer myself with Rome, you know. I don't think the world's gonna come to an end in the next 2 minutes. At least I hope not. For one. And aside from the one person who got a shot of Smack Daniels, 5-minute sit down. Damn. I'd say we did mighty good. Really good. Astronomically well. Glorious. Like on a Monday. Especially with all the other issue that there was addressed and whatnot, blah blah blah. Funny. If you ask me. And Alexander, likewise, sir. That bitch is the same. Stay safe. Stay up. Stay smart. Again, I remind all of you, it's only Monday. Mondays. It's got pretty mundane. Still, 3-hour display maturity on matters that affect us all. So, for those of you that have been listening along, appreciate your attendance as well. We see you as well. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. Peace. Yes, sir.